Yeah,
All right. Pablo Torre, Ollie, go on.
yeah, I think he's a really good player. He has potential to achieve great things in the game, and I think if he were in the Prem, then he would have, you'd have at least asked for maybe 60 million, at least 60 million for such a player.
Who does he play for?
Um, he plays for Mallorca now.
Oh, yeah, that's a small team as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it's Mallorca actually was one of the biggest spenders in La Liga. Um, and how much did they spend? About 10 million, if that.
And that's a big spender.
Yeah,
Compared to Arsenal's 250 mil.
Yo,
exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
you talk about
One of the big
table. When you talk about the table,
Villarreal,
don't look like nothing, does it?
yeah, Villarreal and Atletico Madrid spent a lot of money actually as well. So both the Madrid teams spent a lot of money. Villarreal spent a bit of money,
Mm.
but everybody else spent no money really.
How's Madrid looking under Xabi Alonso?
Madrid looks they look nicely balanced under Xavi Alonso, but I think they're still missing something. I think they're missing an X factor. Um, Mbappe, he's doing well, scoring goals. Vinny Jr. is starting to look like himself again.
How
But
do
I
they do
think
it now? Where do they start those two? Who's on the up front and who's on the left?
Vinny,
um,
isn't it?
Vinny's on the left, Mbappe down the middle, and on the right is Mastantuono mostly.
Who?
Um, Mastantuono. He's this kid from River Plate.
So
They spent
on that
yeah
note, what is going on with Rodrigo then? Because he should be on the right, shouldn't he? Because he's been linked
yeah
with Arsenal.
Yep. Rodrigo, it's a mystery with Rodrigo because there's been rumors that he's leaving.
Mm.
Another moment you hear he's staying, and then he's leaving again, and he's staying every day. It's a different rumor. I think he's not being treated fairly. I think he's a very good player. He's a very hardworking player, and Madrid generally looks better when he's in the team. But it's just one of those things. I don't think he's being treated fairly.
Mm. So
And they have incredible depth, but I think they're missing a little balance in midfield, and the defense is fairly inexperienced. It's a lot of young guys. Din Huijsen, who you know from Brighton,
yeah.
Is he
um,
starting?
yeah, he's a starter.
Yeah,
He's a starter.
impressive.
Rudiger's injured. Militao is still there. They've still got I think they still got Mundy, but he's injured. I think. Don't treat me with his gospel.
Mm. All right.
What about my boy, the Turkish boy? Has he been playing?
Look,
Adegula, yes, he plays.
Yes.
He plays as well. Sometimes deployed on the right wing, but he's mostly played from midfield, which is his better, more natural position. I think midfield.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. And obviously, our man Trent.
yeah.
Trent has been injured. However, Xabi Alonso does not trust him.
Yeah, so I've heard that.
I go for him then. Why?
He got into the team before Xabi Alonso got there. So that was a Fiorentino Perez buy, not Alonso buy.
Yeah.
With his experience, with his relationship with Liverpool, I'm sure Xavi would have known a lot about him beforehand. You know.
Maybe, but he's. I think right now, if I were to be him, if I were Trent, I would regret that move because at Liverpool he had a lot more joy.
Yeah. Okay.
He's still early on in his career over there, man. Things may change. Sure.
Yeah, but when you have Carvajal coming back from a year off with a torn ACL, and he's what 35, and you bench young Trent for a guy who's just come off a serious injury, and there's been talk that there's even been rumor that Xabi said as long as he's there, Trent's never going to play again. But I think that's just rumor. Um, Trent's not going to get a lot of joy, at least not in the immediate future.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't see that as a bad thing because it may give him time to adjust.
Yeah, he probably needs.
I would
Yeah.
love to see Trent in the Clasico, so Lamine can give him a spanking.
Boy, that is something else, man. He's something else. I think the world of football needed someone like him.
Definitely.
Yeah. My only problem with him is that he picked the wrong role model out of the big former Barcelona players. Neymar is his role model. I would much prefer it being Messi.
Yeah, you would have thought it was Messi, considering he had the photo of him when he was a baby.
Oh. Well, yeah, exactly. But if you look at the way that Lamine plays, it's almost a carbon copy of Neymar at his best. And the arrogance and everything, the flair, all of it it's Neymar. It's less Messi, more Neymar. He's very left-footed like Messi, but he's more of a Neymar than a Messi.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, you could be. Well, there's only one Messi. You know what I'm saying? The only players comparable to Messi is Maradona in my eyes. So
no, you got that wrong.
That would make sense.
You got that absolutely wrong there, Uncle Hammer. There's one player in La Liga right now that's comparable to Messi. Just one. Ollie, tell them who it is.
I'm listening.
Don't tell them who it is. You know who the GOAT is of La Liga right now? Yeah.
No, I'm listening. You said
number 7.
Messi, I'm listening.
Number 7, Real Betis.
Oh.
Excellent.
7 Real. This man's talking about Anthony, isn't he?
Oh my gosh!
No,
how dare you, man?
How you mean how dare me, man?
How dare you?
Who, Anthony?
What?
That's why he's the GOAT. How's he holding up so far? I know he had a decent season last season.
And that's a great punchline. He's you know what? He's actually it's not too bad. He's raised, I think he's elevated the level of Real Betis. But there's something that we see from all former United players where, they're United and called flops and everything else, every name in the book. And then they get to another team and they shine. So, majority rules. I think, if everybody at your team is being called a flop and they go elsewhere and they shine, I think they're not the problem. It's your team. It's your system.
And that was
look at Rashford.
Yeah,
Rashford looks a completely different guy at Barcelona. In 6 games straight, he's had goals or assists. He looks reborn. Mason Greenwood, even at Marseille right now, doing great.
But he was no. But to be fair to Mason Greenwood, he was doing okay with Man United. It's just that he had a little bit, a bit of a problem somewhere else.
That's true. But McTominay at
oh my gosh, for Napoli.
Yeah, at Napoli. Yeah. Anthony at Real Betis. I'm missing somebody else. I'm missing a few. There's so many other players from United who's gone to other teams and they're doing very well. So I think the problem has been United, and currently I think Amorim's being very stubborn with his system. I think he wants too much of a change too quickly. I think the change should be incremental, and it's coming back to bite him. He's being too stubborn.
Let's be honest, man. I can't see, and you did mention earlier on about where we think Man United is going to finish, and we know wherever they finish, Amorim is not going to be the manager by the end of the season. I just can't see it possible at all. I can't believe that he's even still manager. But one thing's exposed. is, and I noticed it with my team, that you can't play three at the back in Premier League anymore. And he's very stubborn. Him and Potter was both managers who wanted to stick rigidly to a 3-5-2, and it's not suitable for the Premier League anymore. And why he continues with that system, then they're not going to do well.
He doesn't have the players for that system either.
No, he doesn't really. You're right.
He's trying to play that system, but he doesn't have the players, man. What's that different number 5? Slabhead.
Yeah.
I think as well.
Maguire.
Why he cannot play in the 3?
No, he can't.
I think Cody Manu, is it Cody Manu?
I was going to say that.
I think he's being wasted as well. I would
He's
love
on the
to have
bench.
him play on my team.
He's on the bench.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're looking to ship him out as well.
I'll take him. I'll take him at Barcelona, even though we've got a wealth of midfielders. I would take him. He is a very good player.
Yeah, he reminds me of Clarence Seedorf.
Yep.
He does. He's a tidy player.
Chips in, yeah.
And even who's their right winger as well? Another African guy.
Ahmad.
Yes, he's a player as well.
Jallo. Yeah, Ahmad Jallo.
Yeah. You know, they just don't know how to play them players right. You know.
Man United are in a position where Arsenal was like 5-6 years ago before Arteta. When Arteta took over, you know, we lost our way. The players we had weren't good enough.
Yeah.
Arteta came.
There's been rumor of them wanting Xavi Hernandez as next coach. I don't want him to go there. You know, he was a very good player, and you know he's had something a little varied success in his managerial career, but I think managing United is career suicide.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Reckon the club is too big for him right now?
I don't think it's too big for him. No, because Barcelona is bigger than United, and he managed Barcelona and won a title with Barcelona. But I just think there's too much unrest. United is, I don't want to call it a cesspool because I don't know exactly what's going on over there, but I cannot find a better phrase for United. The club's just in peril.
It's in free for all, you know. And I don't know. We could, you know, when they picked their managers, everyone said, "Yeah, I think they could be right." You know, who was the Dutch one before? He done well with Ajax. You would have thought you would have been a good fit.
Van Gaal. Actually not Van Gaal.
He's the one that put the
bald one.
Yeah, he got sacked in Germany recently, didn't
he? That's right. After one game.
Yeah, 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, it's like him. That's crazy. He must have fallen out with someone, you know. But I think the next manager is probably going to have to come from the league because they've tried Amorim, they've tried the Dutchman before, and the thing that's common with those two was they had no prem experience. So maybe they're going to have to go for someone who's got a lot of experience in the Prem, you know.
Hot take, boys. Hot take. The next manager, David Moyes. Bring him back. I know West Ham wants him back. Bring back Moyes.
We don't want him back. No, we don't want him back.
I think Moyes has done a wonderful job as
he's a great manager. He's a great manager.
Yeah. He's done good jobs at all the clubs that he's gone to. I mean, even though we don't necessarily like his style, but he steadied the ship. I mean,
back home at Everton. He ain't leaving Everton right now.
Yeah, Everton looks solid.
It looks solid. They look good with him. Yeah, he does. He does bring personality into the team, and he knows the league.
Yeah. And every season rolls around, you would pick Everton as one of the teams to finish in the bottom 3, not with Moyes on the helm. So,
I'll give you my hot take, Ollie. Yeah,
go ahead.
And Nistelrooy, because when he was interim manager, he did
do well. Yeah.
I think he had 2 or 3 wins in a short space of time that he was there. I don't think he lost. If he lost, he must have lost like 1 game. But he's got a better win ratio than Van Gaal and Amorim. Is it Van Gaal? No, not Van Gaal. What's the Dutch one's name again?
Yeah,
No,
Van
I
Hal's
can't
Dutch,
remember his
but
name. It's just gone from my head.
I can
Ten
see
Hag,
his face,
Ten
but I
Hag,
can't remember the name.
Ten.
Van
Yeah,
Hal.
Eric Ten Hag.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
Eric Ten
yeah.
Hag. But even with United's former players, like look at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Mm.
He I thought he was doing well for a
Done
while, and then it
okay.
all just went to
Yeah,
bits. Yeah.
just went to bits.
Yeah,
But I think you might have to bring it back. Giggs. He was assistant manager there, and obviously went on to manage Wales. He done well with Wales, but then he
with
had a
his
little
brother's wife.
controversy. Pardon?
With his brother's wife.
Oh, not that. Well, he had another controversy after that, didn't he? But yeah, man, them man are funny like that. But I think Giggs would be a good shout. I think he knows the club well enough. Has done well. That's the thing. They've got ex-players who have gone on and done bits. There's
I
another. Mm,
think the most realistic person to take over the Man United role right now is somebody with a wealth of experience, like an Ancelotti or someone along that level.
Ancelotti would be perfect for Man United, yeah. But
He's
he's
not,
obviously he's got a big job himself.
shit. He's not going to take any shit if he goes in there. He's going to get rid of the
Actually,
people that need to get rid of and put it and implement better players. But we like Man
Ancelotti
United where they are right now, so they
Ancelotti is a good man manager. I don't know as far as being a tactician that he is, he's
Oh,
not the
come
best
on, come on.
tactician. He's
Come on. What are you
listen,
talking about? He
listen
was
to me.
AC Milan manager for how many years?
Listen to me. Listen to me. He is not the best tactician. He's
No,
a
I don't
very good
know.
man manager.
I think he's both.
Trust. No, 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 no,
Yes,
no, no,
yes,
no.
yes.
I
say,
watched this. I
I'm
watched
a
this man. I watched
destination.
this man with Real Madrid.
Yeah,
And Real
I've
Madrid.
watched him with Chelsea. I've watched him with AC Milan. I've watched him with
Yeah,
Juventus. I've watched
and
him with. I've
he's
been
he's
watching him
all
since the '90s, bruv.
Did you watch him with
he's always
Everton as well?
he's always been at top clubs with very good players. Now what he's been able to do is keep his players happy, but he just says, go out there and do your thing. Not necessarily having the best tactics. You look at a man like Guardiola. Guardiola is very
Yeah,
like he will pick every last detail and every little thing. Like Flick, Guardiola, those guys will pick every last detail. And Ancelotti's not that kind of a manager. He'll be I have a very good squad of players. I depend on 13 out of my top 20 players, and I will deploy those guys week in, week out. Go do your thing.
I think
That's
that's what
Ancelotti.
But that's what Man United need. I think Man United have got the players. They just need someone to assemble them into a team.
Yeah, and that's why I think Ancelotti can come in and get rid of the deadwood because he's gonna come in and he's not gonna have time for nobody. You know, if you need to go, he's gonna get you out of there because he's a winner. He's gonna want to win, so he ain't got no time to build no squad or whatever. He's gonna get rid of the people that don't need to be there.
Yeah,
So
well,
did So did Mourinho. Mourinho was there.
yeah.
They didn't win anything.
He didn't win. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's football. He's another one who got sacked recently, isn't he?
Yep.
Football's old school, but obviously Ancelotti's managing Brazil now, and
Yep.
you think he can bring them, in the World Cup?
As long as they got good players, he can because he will keep everybody happy and he
Mm,
will do your thing. Go do your thing.
Mm.
In-game management and all the rest of that. I don't know that Ancelotti is the best manager for that. Maybe at some point back then. Right now, the game's evolved beyond that. You need to plan every intricate detail, and you need to because now you have five subs in the game as opposed to three back in the day. With your five subs, you can change the game drastically. So in-game management requires as much detail, if not more, than your starters
and I think
because
Ancelotti will
you're
do that.
changing
Though. He's
almost half
good
the
with that.
team. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
He's got when you look at his one-to-ones against other managers, he tends to do very well.
I think he's had the good fortune of managing some top teams with some top players, and the players have managed to bail him out. Because when you have a guy like Gareth Bale coming off the bench, or you have a Rodrigo coming off the bench, those guys by themselves are game changers.
I
as
would
opposed
agree.
to
I would agree
yeah.
with
Go
you,
ahead.
but I saw him manage Everton, and Everton weren't doing nothing. He came in and he turned them around. Given he did buy, you know, what I mean, he bought like Rodriguez and he bought a few other players, but he he really he elevated them, and as soon as he left, they dropped like a stone.
Yeah.
So that's where I realized no, there's more to him than that. I see him at the beginning of his career when he managed Parma. Parma had a good team in the Italian league. No one knows of Parma anymore, but there was a good team under Ancelotti. That's how he got his chance with Juventus. Juventus hadn't won the league for many a year. When he went there, he smashed it. Went to AC Milan. AC Milan has not been the same team since he left in the mid 2000s, and they was a force for like 6 7 years. They were a force, man. You know what I'm saying? Up until like them playing Liverpool in Istanbul and all that kind of stuff, and they still came back. You know, Kaká and Ronaldinho, all them mans was in the team. So I think it's. I
Yeah,
hear what you're saying, but
he had Clarence Seedorf. He had
yeah, I
what's his
agree.
name, Inzaghi, and he had some top players, like really top players.
But if you look at you, I think I 100% agree with you. But if you look at his teams before and after him, I think you'll find they done better with him, and the expenditure probably is the same after him. So you know, you got to give the dude credit. I think he's
I
top
I
three
gotta
of
give
all
him I
time.
gotta give him credit. I gotta give him credit. Of course, his resume is fantastic.
It is.
You know, I'll give him credit for that. He deserves that much respect. But I think the game has evolved beyond
Given them.
yeah, beyond him. He's a very good man manager.
Mm.
That he is. I
But
cannot
that's
take that away from
100%.
him.
Always players say
Yeah,
that about him. Yeah, even the
yeah,
Chelsea boys, and he was only at Chelsea for like a season or two, and a lot of them speak highly about him.
yep. Just give that
Yeah.
man his vape pen and some Alka-Seltzers and let him do his thing.
All right, boys. On that note, I'd like to say thank you guys for coming on. Mark, I believe you said you needed to go put the baby to bed, the little one to
I
bed.
don't. I don't think he'd appreciate you calling him a baby, but yeah, I
Real.
Yeah,
definitely have to
that's my
talk to
best friend.
Pick up and go to bed. Then before the wife comes to sort you out.
That's right.
He's
That's
my
right, man.
he's my best friend. He
Yeah,
rules the
man.
roost.
Exactly, exactly. No, I enjoyed the chat, man. You know what I'm saying, and big up to you, to your viewers and all that, man. I know your viewership's gone up recently. You know what I'm saying, and maybe for a good reason,
Of course,
namely this
listen,
one.
it's
But no,
our viewers, all right? Um,
that's right. No, I just want to say respect to you on that, man.
yeah. So I just want to say thank you guys again. This is international. I'm over here in Cyprus, you're in London, Ollie's all the way in Canada, and we've come together to just speak about football. You know, that's what we do. We love the game. This is the game that we love, yeah? And we all have individual opinions on it. And, you know, thanks again, guys. Thank you. All right.
No problem, man.
Like
Anytime.
the video if you like the video, subscribe and share. And please leave some comments down there for Uncle Mark, Ollie, you know, just leave some video comments for them.
Good
And
luck to the Gunners. I am rooting for you, but I gotta keep it real. Best of luck to you.
thanks.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna need it. I think we got it this season, man. We have to win it, man. We have to. We can't go
All right,
3 seasons in a row and not winning it.
all right, all right.
Uh,
Do your
I
thing.
think as long as you're in the top two and all that, man, you know what I'm saying. You should appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying.
I
It's
appreciate it, but it's time to win. All right? It's time to win. It's embarrassing to go 2 seasons fighting for it and then losing so bad. Yeah, and don't forget, I support the team that finished second. I think we were 10 points behind Leicester. Yeah, we finished second to Leicester and twice to Liverpool, and I think once to City as well. So it's difficult supporting Arsenal. You know, it's not easy, man. I don't know. It's
Oh,
probably
I know.
down there in the relegation battle, but up top, it's difficult, man. It's difficult, but I think we got it this season anyway. Yeah.
as I said, man, you guys went from invincible to unconvincing. So you know, what I mean, we'll see.
Keep those bubbles going, yeah? Keep them bubbles
And
going.
big up to
Well, I was gonna
Palace.
say, there's only one thing left for me to say, man.
Fun.
Come
Big
on,
up
you
to Palace, man.
irons.
Big up Palace. Big up Palace.
Yeah.
All right, man. Till
Take care,
another
man.
day.
Till the
Yeah,
next
pick it up again.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah.
Peace.